This is a test of the chatting to make sure that I could see it in my feed. So, if anybody's watching out there right now, I saw someone liking it. I think that was Kerry. If you could write a comment, make whatever comment you want, and I just want to make sure it hits up on my stream that I'm in within the software. So if anybody's out there, so anybody out there, anybody, Beulah. Okay. I'm testing this out. Okay, I'm leaving. I just want to make sure it works with another user. And this out. Okay, I'm leaving. I just want to make sure it works with another user. And out. Okay, I'm leaving. I just want to make sure it works with another user. Okay. All right. If you're watching, I'm just doing a draft run. I've done a couple of live streaming already. All right. If you're watching, I'm just doing a draft run. And I think I'm getting a feedback from. A couple of live streaming already. If you're watching, I'm just doing a draft run. And I think I'm getting a feedback from. Okay, I'm getting a feedback from my blog site, but I think we might have worked out some problems here. Okay. So, all right, I'm actually also typing with the tech guys from Restream, just working out some issues. I think I have some of it solved now, actually, which is a good thing. So I got two things accomplished today. I was able to make contact with inviting in my daughter to try it. I had trouble this morning doing a trial run with the young lady who I'm going to have a discussion with tomorrow at 10 a.m. And it's Lisa McNeil from Old Point Mortgage. And she tried it from her office. We weren't successful, but I think her office software might have some firewall blockage that keeps us from sending out the video messages. So, but it worked with my daughter this afternoon. So, we're going to try another way of doing our broadcast tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. So it looks like I got some things worked out here. And again, if I would like you to be available tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. That's Eastern Standard Time, to view our live stream episode with our discussion with Lisa McNeil of Old Point Mortgage. And we will discuss several things. The biggest thing I want to discuss is why people, when they're excited about buying a house and they go and they look at homes like via Zillow and Trulia, and then when I speak to them, they call me, and the biggest hurdle that I have to get them to go over is to speak to a mortgage loan officer. And that's the problem. And then they said they'll do it, and I'll have time, and this and that, and bada bing, bada boom, and it doesn't get done. And the bottom line is that you can't buy a house without, unless you have the cash, unless you're very well to do and you have, a couple $100,000 in the bank to pay cash. Well, I think I have someone giving me an amen. Thank you, Shondell. So now I know this works. Very good. Very good. Okay, let me just sign off with my tech guy. So that's the biggest hurdle. And what I want to say is that even if you can't be pre-qualified right now, the loan officers will then, thank you, Shonda. This is your starting point for sure. Thank you. This is, now I'm so happy my live feed is working and my chatting is working. We did have to work out a situation with that. Okay. But even if they can't pre-qualify you now, they'll give you a game plan so that you can be able to purchase within maybe 3 months, maybe 6 months, maybe it's a year. But at least you would have a plan in case you have to pay down some debt or what other items you have to work on. But they'll give you a game plan. And they will also tell you what lines to pay down first with extra money. Always pay your minimum due on time. But what lines to pay extra to, because some lines will report quicker to the agencies than some of the other lines. And the ones that report faster and that you're paying down your debt, that will raise your credit score. So a lot of people say, yeah, I'm going to pay it down, whatever, but they'll give you a plan, a good plan. And there's no cost to you, and they're very happy. So that's what we're going to talk about tomorrow. And then the effects of COVID-19 on the mortgage industry, as well as I've discussed before. With earlier broadcasts, how it's affected the real estate industry, and we've done things to overcome it. And but there are some guidelines when it comes to approving credit that may have changed. So I would want to go over that, and then we will discuss programs for first-time home buyers, because the rates are really, really low. I posted today that on my various social media outlets that they're below 3%. So if you're thinking about buying, it's a great time to do so, okay? Take advantage of those low rates. And then we'll talk about other programs that Old Point has that will best suit your financing needs. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow at 10 a.m. I try to keep it about a half hour. If we get a lot of questions, we'll go a little bit longer. But most of my, chats go on for about a half hour. So I'll see you then. I think I got more things working now. So thank you very, very much. And I'll see you tomorrow, 10 a.m. on wherever you see me now, you'll see me tomorrow. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your evening.